unlatched doors, holes in the wall, doors left open, fire doors, exhaust fans not working, sprinkler system not installed right, door to the kitchen propped open to the lobby. I hope that justice will be served.
We investigate every complaint.
And investigate it and make them comply. And if they don't comply, there could be a possible fine.
That's correct.
And if they don't comply even further, possible jail.
That's correct.
And you can't deport them, right?
No.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Safety pole too short.
It's a violation.
Thank you very much, sir.
We'll
Appreciate
get someone
it.
out there tomorrow.
Thank you.
It was not closed.
That's a violation, right?
That's correct.
That's wrong, right?
That's correct.
That's a violation?
That's correct.
This is the door to the laundry chute room. It was left propped open. Now, that's a violation, right?
correct. Okay, we'll get back to you on this.
Thank you, sir. Enforce the law.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Maybe the Holiday Inn Express would now get a taste of their own medicine. Meanwhile, the workers were only days away from being deported. I flew to Washington, D.C. to plead their case to the top officials at the INS.
You know, I would just like to ask, just as a citizen, you know, whatever the INS can do to, you know, not deport those people, because it just seemed like that's a good thing they tried to do. They tried to improve the living standards of the people who worked at the Holiday Inn.
I really can't comment on this case.
I'm just throwing my 2 cents at you. Your family must have been immigrants here at some point. I mean, where did they come from?
Well, actually, on both my parents' sides, my family goes back to the Mayflower.
Mayflower. They were the first illegals. I put the word out on the internet, and within days, the INS was besieged with hundreds of letters, emails, and calls from people demanding that my friends stay. Finally, it was time to travel to the belly of the beast. Bass Hotels and Resorts in Atlanta, Georgia, the company that owns Holiday Inn.
I'm just curious just what corporate headquarters here thinks about this, that if a group of people organize a union, that there's this sort of retaliation, that Holiday Inn becomes sort of a de facto agent of the INS.
I just don't think I can address that issue, so probably best if we stop now, I guess.
This guy talks kind of funny.
Can I see if you got your green card on you? Can I see your green card? Tom, are you here legally? You're from Britain, right?
Can you turn the camera on?
Are you here legally? Do you have a phone? Tom, I'm going to call the Immigration and Naturalization Service right now and tell them that you will not prove to me that you're here legally. Yes, is this the INS? There is a man here from, I believe, the United Kingdom. He will not show us his green card. Is there any way that you can send somebody over here right now? Tom, they're coming over. You'll send somebody over? He went up in the elevator bank that's marked floor 2 through 31. Do you feel good being part of a company that's booting people out of the country because they helped to organize a union?
Just go, please.
I was sure that the INS does not have one set of rules for limeys and another for brown people, and that they would be by shortly to check out this Brit's papers.
All right.
The workers were being deported in just a few days. I was running out of time. I went back to the INS and gave it one last shot.
I'm just making my special plea here on behalf of all the people who watch our show, the people who've written in on the internet, the people who've been writing Janet Reno about this. Please, do the right thing.
I know that you feel real emotionally attached to this, and I'm not discouraging that or discounting it all. But it may not turn out to be what you want.
I guess this was adios.
If we all lose here and you're deported, if you go back to Mexico, will you come back soon?
No sé por qué, pues ya con esto, y si regresamos y nos vuelven a encontrar otra vez la inmigración. A lo mejor no nos da trabajo ya.
pleased to announce that we have reached a settlement agreement with the INS that will allow the Holiday Inn Express workers to remain in the United States lawfully